remove the dipstick to check to see how much oil is left in the car.
So now we're going to drain the oil. We need the oil catcher. Alright, now we're going to unscrew the oil plug. It should come off pretty easy. So now I'm going to use my finger to undo this. Now that the oil is draining. Right. Thank you. Now just let the oil drain. So now that the oil is almost completely drained, we're going to use our fingers to put the drain plug back in. I want to make sure you have it in right so you're not going to cross thread it. Once you have it in good with your fingers, you can take your wrench again. Make sure you're tightening it. And tighten it just a little. Don't over tighten, or else that will be a problem when you're trying to take it back off. Turn it off. So now we're going to take off the oil filter. First, wipe off the oil off the old oil filter, just so you can get the most grip possible with the oil filter wrench. Alright, since we don't have a right fitting oil wrench, we're just going to use our hands.
Alright, so Alec is going to pierce the oil filter with the screwdriver.
Now I'm going to spin it.
Keep it going for it.
Now I'm going to spin the screwdriver.
Is it through?
In the oil filter. I just did it.
I would do it with your hand.
Okay, you spin it to the left.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, now it's loose. Now if you take the screwdriver out, you should be able to do the rest probably with your hands.
Sorry about your screwdriver.
No, that's what it's there for.
It's a little loose. I'm going to try freeing it with my hands again.
Alright, so now he's going to unscrew it, the oil filter all the way, and there's going to be a lot of oil draining out.
Just leave the oil filter
Yep, right in there.
oil pan.
Yep.
So now, here's the new oil filter, and we're going to get this one ready. So you have to rub oil on the rubber part.
Should I use fresh oil?
You can use the 30 oil.
He has to rub the oil on the rubber, on the gasket.
Just like that. And once that's all on,
Bring it up.
just make sure your hand is somewhat clean of oil so you can get it on real nice and tight. You have to be careful when you're screwing the oil filter on. Again, you don't want to cross thread or else it's pretty bad for oil filter.
Make sure you check the manual of the car to make sure that you're using the right type of oil.
Make sure you have the funnel in there, and since this is diesel, we are pouring a special diesel oil additive. Now we're putting in the oil.
Well,
Vinny's pouring in the oil while Jack is
Can't really-
pouring in the oil additive.
make sure you use the right amount of oil. You can always check it later with the dipstick.
Go.
So now put the cap back on, the oil fill. Now that everything's all set, you can get in the truck and turn the key to the on button. And you have to wait till it starts, so since this is a doozy, you have to wait for your glow plugs to heat. And Vinny's looking for any oil leaks. Now I'm going to start it. Vinny's looking for leaks under the truck. We're going to check the oil level again. The dipstick. Right. Now, put it back in.